Talk.
Stream starting.
Okay. So we got 3 casters.
So, yeah, but I guess I can just be cameraman and see what you guys do.
What? No.
No. You're gonna be No, you're gonna be the main caster, dude.
All
Oh
right.
shit! I can't talk anymore.
No, that's fine. Just,
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing on the Radiant! Exclamation mark! And on the Dire, Team TC.
I think they're listed as TC, but I think they're actually Team.
Dire team band.
But anyway.
All right.
We have Team exclamation point and Team. All right, everyone. Welcome to a PST Sunday match between Team and Team exclamation
10
point.
seconds remaining.
We have the captain's random account 9321 against Phones. We'll see.
Reserve time.
The Dyer's taking their time with their first ban. Not prepared.
How important do you think this picking and banning phase is in a professional Dota match?
Radiant team band.
Yeah, it's pretty important because kind of decides how you'll play and decides which team is better equipped to play each other.
Team
So
band.
Now, Peppy Hair.
I don't think the cast needs to be this noob. Let's just go with announcing the picks and bans.
Now, has the meta changed at all since TI4, or can we expect similar
10
picks?
seconds remaining.
The Skywrath, the Void, and so on.
Radiant
It really
team
depends
band.
on these guys. Like, I don't know personally what these guys like to run, but in terms of the meta, no. Every fucking game, it's
Okay. So we got 3 casters.
pushing. Oh, I guess I can just.
10 seconds
I'm
remaining.
gonna turn off my stream volume. Yeah, it's the same picks
5
and
seconds
bans, pretty
remaining.
much. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Death Prophet ban here, but Razor and
Reserve time.
Skywrath and Rasta are also very common bans. Yeah, there we go. There's the Rasta.
Now, is there a favorite team among these two? Any veterans from the previous season in the Reddit?
I remember Truck Waffle and Phones made the playoffs this season, like the second round of the playoffs this season they played against me. And I also know that random account is alright, someone's smurfing as random account 9322.
10 seconds
That's
remaining.
interesting. But also so I know that he
5 seconds
is like
remaining.
these are the 5 players available to play, so they're not necessarily his starting lineup
Reserve
today. So
time.
I would expect Team exclamation point to have the advantage since so much of this is dependent on
Radiant team pick.
how often these guys play with each other, and typically
We got a Visage first pick. And what do you think of that?
Visage is strong, but it's kind of rare now. He offers lots of strong early game, but also some split pushing and just generally a good hero, but it needs to be in the right hands. So this
10 seconds
probably means that
remaining.
it's going to the hands of either the captain
5
himself
seconds
or a
remaining.
very capable player.
Now, when you mentioned earlier that you played against one of these people
Reserve time.
before,
Reserve time.
were you involved in the Reddit Dota League?
Radiant team.
Yeah,
pick.
I played against them in season 3 in the quarterfinals, and they lost to us. But there's, well, I mean, it's only 2 of these guys, so who knows? Maybe the team's stronger than before. But normally in the earlier weeks, it's not it. You need time to develop chemistry and all that. So I expect to see mistakes and sloppy plays. And no surprise there
Death
with
Prophet.
Death
Dire
Prophet.
team pick.
The powerful pusher.
Yeah, definitely. It's also a very tough hero to shut down in mid because she has a really long range AoE nuke. So it's hard to prevent her from getting last hits. And as soon as you leave the lane, she.
Now, who do you think they'll send mid against her?
Well, I don't know who they're going to send, but there are some good options. I think Viper is very good against her, but also. I
Now, while we have a moment, who do you think, if someone wants to learn more about this Dota Reddit League, where can they go to pick up the basics?
Oh, good question.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, you can visit reddit.com/r/Reddit2League, and you just kind of just wait for the next season, and you join as a
5
player,
seconds
not
remaining.
as a team. So you, it's for people of all skill levels. You get drafted by captains.
Reserve time.
You gotta play your way through a regular season, which is right now this is week 2, and then the top teams from each division go on to the playoffs, and you win absolutely nothing. So it's just for fun.
Okay, so there's no prize pool at the moment?
No, not at the moment, but there have been some talk about it. But
Radiant team ban.
anyway, they go with a Lich second pick, which
Powerful
I don't know.
support.
Like typically, the way I see it is either they have a really good Lich player, which is kind of unheard of for me, or it's just a hero that you can't
10
suck
seconds
with.
remaining.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So
5 seconds remaining.
maybe just there to always be able to sacrifice and get experience. You know. And maybe they go dual lanes with it, and you're able to take away something from the opponent carry. Not necessarily good against any of these heroes in particular. Yeah.
I think he's a solid pick. Yeah, fits any lineup.
Yeah. But,
At least in my
you
PUBG.
kind of need something to hold them in place. So look for maybe Tidehunter being picked to Ravage, or maybe a Magnus or something of the sort. Team exclamation point goes for a Vengeful Spirit.
It's one of my favorite heroes, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Why is
very
that?
versatile. A stun is very powerful. The ult goes through BKB.
And they also had a recent buff
10
to her
seconds
aura.
remaining.
Oh,
Yeah, like if whoever when she dies,
Radiant
she puts a
team pick.
negative damage aura on the enemy that kills her, so that it gives it lowers the damage of the enemies even when she's dead. So
yep, you're right.
Yeah, so
I remember that.
yeah.
Luna. All right, it's a carry for the Dire.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that this is the right carry. Because like I said before, Lich benefits from being able to control them inside a
10
confined
seconds
area.
remaining.
Well, Luna benefits from the same way. So they're synergistic in that sense, but they still don't have that
5
hero
seconds
that
remaining.
holds them together.
Lockdown, right.
So they still don't have lockdown, and that kind of worries me. But overall, Visage and Luna are good together in a lane because they're both ranged. And
What do you think of this one,
Dire
Bristol?
team pick.
I like Bristleback, especially with Death Prophet, because both of these heroes are heroes that benefit from a long, drawn-out fight, and they also deal physical damage, and Vengeful Spirit does that well with
Radiant team pick.
lowers the armor with the Wave of Terror.
Uh-huh.
Warlock's not a hero you see often,
Wow.
so this points to either being a core Warlock or an off-lane Lich.
My money's on the offlane Lich.
10 seconds
Offlane
remaining.
Lich. I don't know. Mid Warlock is okay, and Death Prophet doesn't
5
stop you from
seconds
farming.
remaining.
But the thing is, what I really don't like about the Warlock though is that Golem's gonna get mowed down by
Reserve
Exorcism,
time.
and
Oh, that's right.
You only get that 1 second stun from the Chaotic Offering, and now
Right.
they even removed the initial damage from Chaotic Offering, so it's not even.
Oh,
as
did they?
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah. So.
Now, before this picking phase ends, let's introduce ourselves.
Dire team ban.
You can start.
I'm Ty Cheese, aka Tryhard Teammate from my days in RD2L, and you can introduce yourself.
I'm Lord Altai, aka Altai. #1 Ricky in North
10
America.
seconds remaining.
So
Look me
you're
up.
hoping for a Ricky pick here.
I'm not expecting one, but you never know.
seconds.
It could fit the Radiant lineup, right? I mean, like Vengeful Stun into Morana Arrow.
Ricky fits any lineup.
Okay. It's quite popular in the 5 carry lineups in
in my
the 2K
MMR,
bracket.
in my MMR, Ricky is always picked.
Radiant team pick.
By you.
That's right.
Necrophos. Oh, he's actually one of my
Dire
favorite
team
heroes.
pick.
I think he's actually overpowered, but we'll see if the pros catch on.
He's certainly the highest win rate at the moment on Dota Buff.
I thought someone was closing in on him, but yeah, I think Abaddon might have.
Well, he has been for a
But
long
yeah,
time.
for a long time, and it wasn't even by a close margin. I think it was like 3% or higher. It's because, I mean, they recently gave him a little bit more armor,
10
but
seconds remaining.
it's just he just stays in the fight so long, and this is sort of their
5 seconds
plan, right?
remaining.
Like Mirana does the Moonlight Shadow, they fade in and out of sight. You got heals,
Reserve
you got
time.
exorcism going on, you have silences, just sprays, and overall like hard heroes to take down other than Venge. I don't really see where the Venge fits in, but I guess the reduces their damage multiple ways, and you see a Lion, so this is definitely a core Warlock and a core Lich, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't see that. And this is a really interesting draft.
Now who wins this game late game and who's got the advantage early game from your perspective?
To be honest, I think Radiant definitely have the late game advantage, but I think in the early game it might be a
Prepare
wash.
for battle.
So
Oh,
you
yeah?
want to introduce the Radiant team?
All right, the Radiant team. We got Necrophos on Acri. We got Phantom. We got Vengeful Spirit here on Phones, which is actually the password to this lobby. And we got Rum Raisin on Marana. And finally, we have Truck Waffle on Death Prophet. And I said finally, but I wasn't done. Crescendo is on Bristleback.
All right, and for the Dire we have random account. Okay, this is a smart name change, but 9322. I don't know who it actually is. Playing the Luna. Laika, the Soviet space dog, playing Visage. Kush Pilot on Lion. We have the mid Warlock played by Ebola Floydian. Okay, I think that's just Floydian. And
30 seconds
random
to
account
battle.
9321 is
Dire
playing
structures
the Lich,
are
the captain of the
fortified.
Dire side. So it
Now,
turns
is
out,
Radiant being greedy here? I see them in the woods near mid on their dire side.
oh no, they're just looking for a level 1 gank just because Warlock doesn't have any escape abilities. So let's see if they sniff it out. Hopefully none of them are ghosting the stream because I did set it to I think 2 limit
The battle
stream delay.
begins.
So, well, they should figure that out pretty quickly. But they, I want to point out that they did ward this. They warded the
Magic Bush.
2 spawns. Yeah, the Magic Bush, and the Radiant blocked the pole camp as well.
All right, we have Warlock walking straight into their trap. Let's see if they can pull this one off.
Good block from both sides, so it's gonna be dangerous.
All right, the Avenge is going in. All right, let off the stun. Arrow hits, lands. All right, this is an easy kill for Radiant, and that's first blood.
And it goes to the Necrophos, which is really important because
Yeah.
that'll be an early bottle if you choose to go for it.
All right, instantly TP back to lane,
Yep.
casting his little DOT. All right, there's a haste rune bot.
Oh, they go for immediate smoke too.
Yep. All right, Venge has got the haste. They're going for a gank bot. Is Lich gonna see this
Lich
coming?
is gonna be so vulnerable.
Oh, he's gonna get stunned by the Venge once more. An arrow flies, lands. All right, it's another easy kill for the Radiant. Ooh.
Oh. Well, I said that the Radiant have a decent early game lineup, but that's definitely not going. The early game is definitely not going well. This is an interesting build from the Bristleback, skill build wise. I don't think I've ever seen this, to be honest.
I'm actually impressed by this early game by Radiant.
Yeah.
My pub games never go like this. We just go 2-1-2 and first blood in 10 minutes.
Alright, they're going for a D ward, but they're not going to find the Magic Bush. They should have seen at least that 2 camps were blocked, and should have checked the Magic Bush. I suspect he will check soon. Alright, let's see. Warlock has recovered admirably in last hits. They're like dead even.
That's true. I'm actually surprised by that. Yeah, the extra
So,
gold
I think
on
they're
Necro.
They're gonna come back mid.
Yeah, these supports I think are doing a great job on the Mirana and Venge.
Yeah.
Now,
Venge has
Venge is
an
in Viz
invis,
again,
so-
right? That's right.
So and they didn't scout out what rune that was. So there's a good chance it's gonna work.
All right, he's camping here. I think looks like Warlock is playing safe.
Yeah. He knows that Venge is. Oh. I wouldn't. Yep, here's the
Oh,
stun.
here it is. Here it comes. All right.
He
Now will
doesn't
the
have